Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Sliders in for a strike.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Got him swinging, and that will end the... Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
First offering on its way. No balls and one strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Michael Brantley. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's hitting .429. He also has one home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Brantley gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. McCutchen is over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. And that misses ball one. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed. He's had an amazing career.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 3 runs already home here. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-0 now. Yonder Alonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's low, ball 4. Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So digging in now, Leonis Martin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Hicks going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And it's in time at first. And finally, at long last, the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Popped him up. Alonso trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this throw gets away from him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. from the stretch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way.
Second baseman, number 25.
Seared down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar now from the stretch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Alonso on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, two away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis ranging back at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Throw to second, and he's. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air to center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Missed with.
Plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number two. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, who scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Donaldson.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Brantley going back to the track. And that one is gone. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will... Now batting, Yonder Alonso. A step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse, but he won't get there. It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Leonis Martin. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's in there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Martin at second, Brantley at first with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jose Ramirez waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst onto the scene in 2016 and just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Edwin Encarnacion now, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Martin. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's one down now. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 hits in. Dylan Betances answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yan Gomes. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leonis Martin. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's 1 for 2. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. On to first, and they get the double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Didi. He gathers the throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt here, and he is in there. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's running. A line shot to third base. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. Looks it into his. Into the box. Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Hit out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres over to his right. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1 home is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting him up for him, and he was knocking him down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The rapid transit system, direct service to Tower City. Only
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting. Ready now, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Houston, second baseman, Jose
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. High in the air. Voigt has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. One and one the count now.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Didi Gregorius. Now here it comes. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Luke Voigt. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Carlos Correa now. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Tough slider down low for a strike. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Voigt is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez.
The left fielder, number 9.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 2-0. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here we go. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. One and two, here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Popped up. Back behind second. And there's out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hits this one hard the other way. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Voigt, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Center fielder, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He popped out in his first trip. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. In now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Luke Voigt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ryan Presley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ryan Presley.
He's set and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
For the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Tanaka waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's George Springer. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brett Gardner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. McCullers hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in the proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our favorite attendance here tonight at Yankees Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.